Well, it's a new year, and if you're looking to eat a little healthier, but you don't want to sacrifice the taste, well, don't change the channel.
That's right, here with some indulgent recipes that are both delicious and nutritious. Katie Farrell, author of the book and cookbook, Dashing Dish, and she is also a registered nurse, so she knows what she's talking about. Katie, welcome.
Hey, Katie.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
Perfect day to learn all of this because it's a football day. Many people are at home cooking for the men and women in their lives that are going to be over at the house watching football. So what do we have here?
Here we have mini Mexican pizzas, so it's kind of the best of both worlds. And at Dashing Dish, that's what I like to do, is teach people how to make comfort food that is healthy and clean. So best of both worlds, Mexican and pizza, right? But in a really healthy way. So here we have ground turkey, some refried beans, and some salsa. And I'll actually just have you go ahead and put those three in the bowl.
And what kind of salsa are you using for that, Katie?
You can use any type of salsa, and that's what I love about any of the recipes in my cookbook. I always say if you have about 15 ingredients on hand, you can make almost anything in my cookbook. So very simple, very easy. You don't have to, shop at a bunch of different grocery stores to make these things. So you stir that up, and actually what I did for the crust of these pizzas is I just took some tortillas. You can use whatever type of tortilla works for you. And then I just cut them in little circles with actually an empty can and put them into some muffin tins.
Okay.
How much of the healthy aspect of this has to do with the fact, with the ingredients versus the fact that they're just small? They're the size of a cupcake.
I think the great part about the fact that these are bite-sized is they work well as an appetizer, or they're great for kids. But, you might be thinking, well, just because they're small, they're lower calorie. Well, they're actually packed with protein. If you use whole grain tortillas, they have tons of fiber, so they work well as a meal.
How many calories?
These are about 40 calories each.
That's not bad.
So
all right, what do we have here?
We have cookie dough balls here.
Dessert.
Yes. So I love these because they're no bake. So they're ready in minutes. And if you have a craving, talk about the perfect thing to satisfy that craving. So here we have oats and oat flour. I actually make my own by just grinding up some oats in a blender, and some protein powder.
Okay.
Honey and peanut butter. This is stevia, so that's what I use in my cookbook, but I give other alternatives as well for natural sweeteners. And then some chocolate chips. We all need a little bit of chocolate, right? So I'll have you go ahead and mix some of these things together as well.
All right, and I will do it as they tell me that
Your first cooking demo.
Yeah, are we doing all of it?
Yes, all
Go ahead.
All right, well,
so
you can see my expertise as a chef here. We're just going to go ahead and...
And that is the peanut butter and honey is going to get caught on you there.
All right, and for all the others, people need to go to buy your cookbook, and then you'll learn how to make all the chowder and. What are these?
The mini Mexican pizzas, is what they look like done. Cheesy broccoli bites. Every mom tells me this is what finally got my kid to eat vegetables. And I have tons of recipes that kind of hide vegetables, so it really can engage the kids in not only the kitchen, but also eating their vegetables and enjoying them.
All right, while Clayton is stealing that, Katie, thanks so much for coming on. Katie Farrell, you can look up her cookbook.
Thank you for having me.
Buy that on Amazon, I assume, right?
Yes.
Okay.